course. Forgot to unmute myself and unmute the music. How's it going, folks? Shout out to the VGB's podcast. It's a good time. Good questions being asked, especially questions about Peter Molyneux. Oh, it's a good time over there. How y'all doing at home? Hope you're doing good. I guess I gotta do my promo, get that out of the way. Of course, as always, this is Let's Rank almost every Super Nintendo game. Of course, if you're watching this VOD, come check out this live sometime on Twitch TV/RJ Lee. You can always help me get towards my followers goal, or maybe my sub goal if you really like what we're doing here. Never miss a live show. Give me that follow. It'll work out really nice. Of course, if you have suggestions, you can always suggest a Super Nintendo game to be played, and I'll play it right away. I gotta do it. You pay me, I'll do it. $20 tip, 8 gift subs, 2,000 bits. Suggest any game you'd like. I'll play it on the spot. As long as I'm not playing someone else's request, I'll drop what I'm doing. I'll do it. And we'll put it on the list. Alternatively, you can always go to tinyurl.com/SNES ranking. If you want to recommend a game that's already on the list, I'll reevaluate it. I'll look at it again. I ain't going to promise it's going to do better or worse, but there's a good chance that spot will change. You know? It's like, as we add more and more games to this list, it's getting crowded. We are, how many? 15 episodes in with this today, live. Wow, 15. I don't know why that feels big. But we're doing, anywhere between like 5, 6, 7, 8 games per show. I think mathematically that works out. We're at 88 now. Holy cow, right? Meyer Zero really wants to see Cool Spot. We'll get there. We'll get there. I actually thought I'd get to it the other day when he played all that other Trash Fire, Earthworm Jim. But I'm like, this is too much David Perry for one day. I don't need that in my life. Yeah, as Spock says, David Perry's Cool Spot. Which, of course, thank you for that segue. All these episodes get archived up at youtube.com/@RJLee. That's where this episode will go eventually. I put up a whole whackload of videos just recently because I had to do a bunch of video editing to some of them. Should be a new Let's Rank video up there right now, just about how David Perry has never made a good video game. Thanks for that video title, Fonk. Much appreciated. As always, I try and grab my video titles from the chat if I can. Gosh. Still thinking about that and how terrible Earthworm Jim is. And of course, the other video that I threw up would be the Justice for Super Godzilla from the big ol' I got Twitch affiliate status video stream where I had to get the laundry loose for had to get the laundry out the door in terms of like, hey, this is how bad Aladdin for Sega Genesis was, right? AKA, this is why the Super Nintendo version is better. Yep. What is going on with my lighting situation? Okay, I'm gonna fix that really quick. Hold on. Configure that. Configure this. This auto exposure setting. Not good. Oh, and I'm a little overexposed, but it's better. I just need to. Whoop. That's better. That's much, much, much more like it. I'm sorry, you whispered something untrue. Excuse me? No, everything I say is true. Everything. Not everything. I might say some things I don't want clipped, so. Again, nice to have y'all today. Got a whole fresh new batch of games. As I've mentioned before, I almost always have like at least, a frame rate. What is with my camera? Swear to God. hold on. Let's do this really quick. I'll disappear in a moment. Okay, but I'm still here. I swear to God. Turn it back on. Of course, looks bad. But that's okay. Let's readjust. Oop, no, that's too much. Apply that. Oh, frame rate, much better. Thank God. Okay. Whew. Whew. Doing it live, folks. Yeah, so I almost always have like at least a few. Oh no, hold on. Does that sound laggy to you all? Or is it okay? Are we okay? Is there a latency happening here when I clap? We're good? Okay. Okay. Just when you think like a clean restart will fix everything, right? Just when you think. Yeah, so I almost always have, oh, yes. I guess I should mention. Yes, thank you, my heroes here. You may notice emotes. I love emotes. I can't help myself. I'm an emote fiend. I love them. The fact that even I can have my own emotes in my channel and stuff. It's fun for me. I hope they're fun for other people. Now they actually like, when you use emotes in my chat, they go off on stream because I think that's fun. I'll admit, I see Liv's stream. Shoutouts to Fix Her or Die. If you're at home, please check out her stream. Wonderful from Strop streamer. You can find her at Fix Your Heart or Die. All one word. Your spelled U-R. I would shout out on Twitch, but it's fine. It's just whatever. It's like. Oop. Even I don't know how to type. Hold on. It's right there. Nope, that's not how directions. There we go. There it is. Check them out, please. She's awesome. Check out her Twitch channel. She's also got a YouTube for amazing FromSoft content. From software. I should get that right. Anyways, the emotes, they go off when you use them. I love to see them. Also, like, you know, they're linked to all my subscriber and follower events, blah, blah, blah. But even just using them in the chat, they'll fly off, and I think it's a lot of fun. Also, you may notice in here, there's a little now like emote counter as well. So it's like the more emotes you use, it'll actually like display like the top 10 most used emotes and count up for the whole session. Just because I think that's fun. If you have other emotes, they show up in there as well, I think. So anyways, I just realized I have this blanket here. Because sometimes I get a little cold. Not today. All right. SNES games. Let's play them, shall we? Let's see. I had a few ideas for today's show. As I was saying, I almost always keep at least like 3 relatively themed days kind of planned out. I'm going to leave it up to the chat on this one. How about just in chat, say 1, 2, or 3. There's only a few here, so let's leave it up to y'all folks to see what you like. Option number 1. Okay. Option number 1. All of these games are licensed properties. Notably for cartoons, comics, and animation. Okay? My ears are trying to figure out which one is specifically the cool spot one. Option number 2. I haven't even said all the options yet. Hold on. Okay. Option 2. Although I'm already guessing this is going to be the least popular one. Option number 2. All shooters. Okay. That includes shmups. That includes... I mean, yeah, it's just a lot of shooters. Right? Doesn't have to be up. It could be sideways as well. It could be a cool. Could be a cool spot. That's just gonna be your response to everything. Could be a cool spot, maybe. Or option number 3, which also could be a cool spot. All of the games in option number 3 is going to be all user requests. So all community requests again. Similar like we did on the big ol' affiliate stream celebration kind of deal. Hullabaloo, as I called it. All requests. Which, you know, My Hero Zero, you did request cool spot, but I'm not going to tell you. Could be all of these. So, again, 1 for all licensed properties from comics and animation. Number 2, shooters. And number 3, community requests. Fonk would like their little European men. So I believe Fonk is still saying number 1. Dove Focus saying 3. Is that locked in? My Hero Zero is also saying 3. Is that? I think we're gonna have to settle down on number 3. Community request it is. Okay, we'll do that. Fonk. Guess what? You deserve this. Because guess what? Your game could apply for 2 of the 3 of these categories. So let's get started with our first game, shall we? Yeah, the discerning gamers out here in my community loving games like Super Godzilla.
Check this out.
No, I don't want to. All right. Let's get the first game. Just give me a moment here. Where did I put it? I swear to God, I downloaded this. One moment. How are y'all doing today? It's Thursday. It's not Wednesday, my dudes, but it's close. It's the day after. Still got dubs out there, I hope. It's not Wednesday again, but you can get dubs on a Thursday. I get a lot of dubs on Thursday, personally. I love Thursday. Got that anticipation of it being Friday. You're like, ooh, it's almost here, right? Okay, looking for this. Where are you at, video game? What the F? Am I getting this title wrong? What's going on? Oh my gosh, Fonk. Why can't I find this? I'm getting upset at myself for not having this ready to go. I apologize. Go by date modified because I swear to God I downloaded it. Weird. Okay, well. That'll do it. That's annoying. Here's what happens when you have weird games coming from weird places. And I don't mean like weird places on the internet or something. I mean like Games that are weird with like special characters and stuff in them, and then people put them into the actual like title, and then character encoding gets all wonky and stuff, and who knows, right? So who knows where it ends up being when you try to search for it, annoyingly. Where did I even save it? Okay, there it is. All right. Uh-huh. There it is. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know why I wasn't in my list already to begin with. Anyways, let's get started. Oh gosh, it'd help if I plugged in my controller as well. Because if I don't do that before I load up the thing, it's like, you don't have that plugged in. What are you doing? Let's go to the gameplay, shall we? Finally. Astérix and Obélix Funk. Yes, because it's an EU exclusive. Oh, get to choose a language here. Hopefully this audio is okay. I think it should be fine. Let's go English. Yeah, no American flag. It's a UK flag. That's so much better. Also, this music got really intense all of a sudden. What's going on? Here's 0. I see how it is. I don't want to... Here's what I know about Astérix and Obélix. They're French. There's a little guy. There's a big guy. I don't know which is which. I know one's like got some serious Chungus energy. Astérix is a little star. Okay. So Obélix is the big one. Am I even pronouncing that correctly? Astérix and Obélix? Obélix? Obélix. Okay. Because I know, yeah, again, like there were like weird accents on the name. That's why like I couldn't find it. Wow, that soldier just got yeeted. If I'm not mistaken, this is also like they're like fighting off. I'm not gonna call them revolutionaries or something, but they're fighting back like an invading force of sorts, right? They're Gauls. What are Gauls? That sounds very French. Fighting Romans. Okay. That was a weird intro, but okay. Player 1, do I want to be Obélix or I'll be Obélix, I guess. It's choosing the font getting ears stuck on my auto mod saying ass French. I'll allow that. I guess I'll be Obélix. The Ryu choice, the default choice, right? Calls were tried. They eventually claimed France. Okay. Obélix is Haggard. Like Haggard, like the comic book? Like the Viking fellas? That tracks. Alright, well, we're the big boy. I gotta jump. I got a little crouch. Okay, so let's jump on B, punch on A. That's all I got. Ain't got nothing else so far. I like the look of these fellas. Animation is generally pretty good. Big and colorful, right? These blocks that I can do something with? Oh, okay. Oh, oh, I'm up here now, apparently. Okay. Interesting, there's like no low attack. It's the same attack if I go high or low. Okay, I have a charge. If I hold on to the attack button, I seem to be... Is this like a power punch? I guess it is, right? How much harder it hits? Oh, can I not get that? Okay, down B, we'll jump low. That's good to know. doesn't seem to have a dash if I hold on to run button or anything like this. No. It's like I'm picking up their helmets. Obélix can't use power-ups because he's perma-mushroom. Okay. Interesting, can't interact with that background. Just jumped over that boar, I guess. His very casual walk is very funny to me for no reason. Oh, I have a combo apparently. So I got that item probably. So I could run. Look at this big boy run though. I don't know if I love this jump. It's a little slow. Well, it's not, sorry, it's not just the jump, it's the... I wish I had a run button, is what I'm saying. Either to give me more jump, you know, or just to move faster. Helmet is money. Okay. It's good to know. Can I, like... I can't jump on... Oh, I can jump on these. Okay. I don't know why I couldn't do it before. Oop. It's like, do I have to hold up? Is that one? No. Just have to jump better, I guess. Alright. I'm just clobbering these soldiers. Oh. This seems fine. You know? What a downer! Gosh, it's called Britannia. Yeah. I can see why. Or I can see, like, when this was taking place now. I guess we're going to somewhere else. The crossing. Oh, jeez. Okay. Guess I gotta look out for the rocks. This water looks a little funny, doesn't it? I can't do anything about these rocks, can I? And then I'm gonna die soon, I think. Well, that sucked. Old UK was called Mercia. Okay. Ah, jeez. I cannot punch these rocks. Oh gosh. You know, like, when it comes to video game water, it would have been hard at around this time, right? So I get why they did it this way. I think it's fine. Ah, these rocks. Who's firing these rocks at me? Oh, I see. These assholes. Look at this big boy walk up this, or climb up this ladder. Just a big boy. Wait, do they fly into the background? Is that what's happening there when I punch it? I think I saw one. That's fine. That's fun. Oh, it's got superpower, so let's just go. Kind of seems like I have to maybe clear all these fellas out. Maybe I have to, like, get down on that boat again? Okay. Although, I have no health again, so if I get hit by a rock, I'm toast. Oh, come on, there was health right there! Please don't make me start the whole thing over again. Oh, jeez. Ow, that's... Come on. It sucks. It's a different campaign. I'll try it after this, possibly. Oh, God, just... Gosh. How did these rocks get to be, like, the hardest thing in this game so far? I mean, yes, you're not wrong, Chris. I would also die if I was hit by a large rock. I like how those guys go into the back. That's fun. Does Astérix also have, like, big boy powers like this? I'm assuming they do, right? Or is it only Obélix? Guess we'll see. Okay, trying to get hit by a rock. We're doing much better this time, at least. Ah! Curious what these stars are for? Oh gosh. Assuming this is all money or just points. Can I get that? Okay. Oh. Controlling this big guy, it's a little tough. Not that it controls bad or anything like that, it's just, Obélix's sprite is so big, right? So it's like, trying to judge your hitbox is a little more difficult, per se, in terms of, like, okay, being able to fit on, like, a single block, right? Obélix is the Joker? What? And therefore has incredible strength. Can never... Obélix fell into the magic potion as a child. Fell into a magic potion? What? And therefore has incredible strength, but can never drink it. I mean, fell in the magic potion. Is that a... Astérix has a flask on his hip he drinks to go Popeye. The villagers have a magic brew. He fell in the cauldron, okay, and drank it. That's why he got so big, I'm assuming. He drank it all. That's why he got real big. I see, Del Focus. That's why you're saying he turned into the Joker. It's just Obélix when he's got, like, ha 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 tattooed all over his body in a really inscrutable way, right? I know, sorry, apologies. They're French, so it wouldn't be ha ha ha. It'd be like he he instead, like either Hueh or Heh instead, right? I assume. I have nothing against French. Oh yes, sorry. Oh, the idea of a the idea of, like, a Joker-fied French Joker is extremely stupid to me. Y'all are very funny. Thank you. I want French Joker so bad as well. And French Harley Quinn to match, right? It's like, I don't remember my French alphabet. What's like J in French? I think it's pronounced just, it's not like A, B, C, D, E, F. Because J sounds like G, maybe. It's been so long. I used to do French immersion when I was growing up in elementary school, so I should maybe know this a little bit. But, like, whatever, it's like Monsieur J or something. Le Joker. Yeah. Fuck. Let's keep playing this fucking video game. Oh, please don't make me run into more rocks. Oh, they're fish now. What the? In some ways, this is worse. Can I punch a fish at least? Nope, not from the back at least. Oh, what are these fish doing to me? What the hell? Fuck. Oh, God. Oh, this rock. I'm giving this one more shot, and then I'm gonna try Astérix instead. Gosh, why is my boat still bopping around? Stop it. Oh! Fuck. I think there's a health pickup soon, so maybe it's okay. Can I just like hold on turbo? Yes, I'm just gonna do that. Yeah, big bops. I'm just gonna turbo button my way through these assholes. It's like I feel like I'm playing Psycho Dream all of a sudden. This like, oh, well. Ugh. Ow! Cool. Is the French Joker a mime? I mean, maybe. A Harlequin, right? Not Harley Quinn, but you know. Fonk says, this isn't the game I played. The game I played is just called Astérix. What? So there's a second one? Look, I looked up Astérix, and this is what I got, right? Like, I typed in Astérix SNES. This is the second one. Okay. Let's take a look. I see. Okay. This is the 1995 game, and you're talking about 1993 game. Well, shit. I don't think... Oh, you're right. There it is. I'm not saying this is going on the bottom of the list. There are worse games than this. I see now, Fonk. Okay. Let's take a look at that then. We'll rank this. Let me just get that other one. I did find it. Double asterisk, double feature. Let's go. For now, we'll pause this. Let's come back to the full screen. Astérix and Obélix. I still have trouble saying asterisk. I don't know why. Asterisk. It's like something with that X is like messing me up because I just want to say asterisk. Like the actual X. Asterisk. My brain not wanting to do that. Instead, I want to say asterisk. Asterix. With the S on the end of it, right? Brain bad. Where should this go on the list? Oh, I gotta change the name of this and everything. 1985 and Obélix. Obelisks. Lix? I think it's Obélix. Where does this go? I think this game is better than Earthworm Jim, I'll tell you that much. Fucking rock level sucks, but you know. This feels better than that Tom and Jerry game, I'll tell you that much. I don't even need to play deep into this game to tell you that. A jump. I don't know if you remember me mentioning stuff about Tom and Jerry and how like the jump has really bad momentum on it. Like you bounce off the ground and it creates this like disconnection. Not good. Better than Super Godzilla as a result. I'm telling you. Sorry to Super Godzilla. Not that sorry. What else? The course, Del Focus disagrees. I think this game is better. It's better than Cat's Run. Look, if you disagree, Fonk, I'm sorry. I think this will be here's the question. Is this game better or worse than Pack in Time? Pack in Time is weird. I don't love the control of it. I didn't mind how it looked. All told, no, that's a lie, actually. I take that back. I'm starting to remember the way Pac-Man, like, the way his mouth did the walk up, open, close as you just normally walked, and it was a little disconcerting. This is better than Pack in Time. All right, so now here's the other question. Is this better than Ultraman Towards the Future? You know, as much as I hated playing Ultraman Towards the Future, I am still... The more time I'm away from Ultraman Towards the Future, the more I feel kindness towards Ultraman Towards the Future in a way, right? Because all the freaks, right? There's a freak positive zone for sure. But at the same time, it's like the more time I spend away from it, the more I forget how much I hated playing it. And just remember the times of me laughing and enjoying the freaks alongside with y'all at home, right? So like, I feel like I'm getting more and more kind. Absence makes the Russ grow fonder. Makes the Ultraman grow fonder deep inside me, right? Fonk, what are you talking? Who got crucified? Who are you talking about? I don't know who you mean. I apologize. I think this game is... Let's find the limit. Let's find the limit for Astérix and Obélix, okay? Where am I not willing to go? I don't think this is as good as Psycho Dream. I think Psycho Dream's just... It's like... It's similar in a way, not just because I was like doing that thing with the turbo button, blah, 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 and he had to happen to have an attack that went up in an arc or something like that. But, you know, both side scrollers, the action stuff, I actually really love the design of Psycho Dream and stuff like that, and the music being incredible. I don't have the attachment to the Asterisks. Still struggle. Brain doesn't know what to do. I don't have attachment to the franchise, so it's like I don't, you know, I can't tell if it's a great representation. Although, like, if I was to go by the visuals, like, I think the art is really good, really solid. Ultraman is super Catholic. What? What? Here's what I know about Ultraman. He does this thing, or at least one version of him did in the past, and he goes, "Sha!" That's all I know. That's all I know. It looked worse than Astérix. That's interesting. Do I think this game is better than Mutant Fighter? Yeah, it is. As much as I find Mutant Fighter lovable in a way. It's better than Faceball. Better than David Crane's Amazing Tennis. Wow, I rated David Crane's Amazing Tennis over Super Back to the Future. I think that's a mistake. If I had to re-rank, I think this is an ideal candidate right here. No, I believe you, Fogg. I didn't think you were joking. I don't know, so I can't disprove it. But like, okay, I'll take your word for it. I feel like... I think Alcahest is this bad. I'm copying and pasting these out into a separate to a separate list that I'm putting on my rundown sheet right now, actually. That says re-rank. And I'm putting Super Back to the Future and Jurassic Park in that list. I think that would be worth it. But Astérix and Obélix, I think, here's the problem. I think it's better than David Crane's Amazing Tennis. I don't think it's better than Jurassic Park, nor the Super Back to the Future game. So I'm a bit of a pickle right now. But if I had to put my foot down on it, if we end up doing that re-ranking, I think this is right. Oh, it's better than Jurassic Park. It is. Yeah, I think this is right. This feels right to me. Because I think David Crane's Tennis ends up... I need to re-rank David Crane's... No, I'll just do it right now, because I don't think David Crane's Amazing Tennis is that good. Screw that. I will still like to re-rank those two other games. I don't even think Amazing Tennis is better than Ultraman Towards the Future. I had more fun even playing Mutant Fighter. I would yeah, like, I don't need to give David Crane's Amazing Tennis more air than this right now. So, no, don't. Chris, it's not worse than Super Godzilla, okay? It's still a working tennis video game. Yeah, this feels right. This feels right to me. It's not as bad as that Power Rangers game, but it's worse than Cat's Run because it has no charm whatsoever, right? Mario Zero. I'm just spitting the truth here, okay? It's just the truth. But Astérix and Obélix, congratulations. Number 65. That's, you know, not bad. You know, maybe I didn't spend enough time of it, but like, I did not want to play that boat level anymore. That's for certain. But let's just get right into it, shall we? Because Fonk says, I didn't play the right game. So let's play the right one. 1993. Les Éditions Albert René. Game developed by Infogrames. I think it's Groms. I think. Oh, look at this. Yet again. No US flag here. You'll see an A. You'll see an apple if it's real. Okay. Astérix. It's got the accent aigu. Not aigu. What's the grave is backwards? I think it's aigu, or is aigu the hat? I don't remember the names of the French accents, but it's the one that makes the E sound like A. This is it? Okay. This does look significantly different. This definitely looks a bit older, but more charming. Aigu is the breakfast. Thanks, dull focus. Vitala statistics? What? I didn't read any of that because my brain broke just even trying to parse this. Okay. Path! That said Path when he punched that dude. Vital statistics? Okay. These boars again? Sure. I like the way this looks. I like the way this looks better than the last game. The last game I think was trying much harder to be like the animation, right? But given the limitations wasn't, you know, whereas this looks more like a Super Nintendo thing doing a Super Nintendo thing. If that makes any sense. The doctor is called Get a Fix. What? Let's leave it on medium. I guess we're just playing as Astérix, right? We can't play as Obélix. Act 1-1. Stare at the gate. We got a boar. Stare at the gate. Astérix has an uppercut as well. It's not really an uppercut. It's more like a upward hammer bash, right? Oh, the move speed on it. Oh, that boar turned to a big old chicken for some reason. Oh wow, this is as fast as I run, huh? No run. I'm holding on to one of these buttons. Okay, so I do have a run if I hold on to Y. That's good. That's a much better jump. I was gonna say, I'm like, if I had to play the entire game like this, Gosh, oh gosh, can I stomp? No. Astérix does not have a stomp. Also, I'm just falling like crazy here. Let's punch this guy. Path! See you later, buddy! Just yeeted that fella to the moon. Nope, can't punch. Can't punch that little hedgehog or whatnot. I don't like the camera in this already. Again, moving to the right, and it's placing me on the 2/3 right-hand screen. I don't like that. The camera does not reset either, so it's like... that's annoying, and it keeps me from wanting to hold the run button. And if I can't hold the run button, I gotta play like this, I guess, where I'm running really slow. Also, that's... What? Okay, let's turn that pig into a big old roast again. I like seeing that guy go up into the air. That's fun. No way of dealing with these porcupines, so... What's that? Is that a pot of sorts? It's a fire pot? Oh! I'm assuming, is this the magic potion? Just makes me invincible, I guess. Is this a cave? That is a cave. Oh, well. That's where we died. The arrow said go down, so I guess we'll go down here. Is this a bonus? Or is this like what you're supposed to actually do? Kind of looks like it's supposed to be actually what you're supposed to do. Oh, come on. Okay. Now I'm afraid to jump down any edge. I mean, oh, just please. Okay, got that health back at least. Doubt I can deal with those spiders, so we'll just jump over them, right? I almost had a mind to jump down that pit again, but again, no coin arrow, so I guess. This music is just Mario Underground now, I hear it. No, I wasn't listening. Got a couple helmets, I guess. I'd almost said 111 in my head, but I'm like, no, it's Roman numerals. Path! It's saying path is very funny to me. It's like the... Oh, that soldier just got bit by that dog, I think? It's like, I guess path is, yeah, like the equivalent of like biff or pow. At this camera, it's making me very nervous. I need to stop playing this as if it's like a Mario game where I should always be holding onto the run button and wanting to like, oh jeez, and wanting to like, you know, go as fast as possible, you know. I got a sickle of sorts. Oh, wait. Okay, I can hold on to L and R to shift the camera. That helps. Also, okay. Although it's like I have to keep holding it. No, that's annoying. If I'm being honest. Oh gosh. It's like, can I just always hold on to R? I guess I can. Like, why would I go left? Like, a lot of this traversal of these maps hasn't been about backtracking. I guess that first level with all the trees and stuff you could, but okay, well, that's that. This is fine, I guess. This camera thing still gets me, as it does in many games, obviously. Ugh, come on. Again, because I'm not holding R and I can't see far enough, right? Also, like, I don't love the button configuration of, like... It's like, right now, it's like... This is my attack button. This is jump, so that's fine. And then, of course, this is run, right? Like, the attack button being way over here means it's harder for you to, like, skip your thumb over to attack and do all these things at the same time, right? Like, if it was even on, like, Y, it would be... Or if it was... What would have been the Super Nintendo X, this would have been a little bit easier, right? That or, like... Don't make it so I have to control the camera myself with this left and right business. And then put, like, run on R instead. And I couldn't, like, reconfigure my controls either, right? So... Oh, gosh. Like, I can maybe understand the game wanting... Oh, that sucks. The game wanting me to, like, play it a little bit slower. But, okay, yeah, I just can't do that at all, huh? Also, that big pot roast just gave me 1 heart? Come on. Thing was at least worth a few, right? Don't know what these sickles are for, but... Okay. I guess I can go... Oh. That sucked. Let's try it again, see where it puts me. Oh, at the beginning. Yeah, of course. Fonk says, that's your bud, Dogmatics, the dogmatic dog. Everything is something IX apparently in this game, right? That seems to be the vibe I'm getting. I do appreciate I don't actually have to, like, pick up those... Oh, gosh. The pickups for it to actually count. Also, it is worth noting that this is my jump when I'm just jumping on the normal. Where it's only so high, but I hold on to run. Like, you do go significantly higher. Which is fine. But everything about this game makes me not want to hold the run button. Right? Because of the camera making me go so far to the right of the screen. Like... conspicuous jumps, to say the least, right? Or like what counts as a pit and what doesn't. Oh, I shouldn't be running on this. Oh, I had that invincibility, so whatever. So I don't love that part, if I'm being quite honest. And again, trying to, like, obviously skill issue for me. Like trying to figure out, you know, how to manage this attack button at the same time while holding all these other buttons that I shouldn't be having to deal with, right? I want this, don't I? I don't know what that does, but I don't know if Fonk, if you remember what those sickles do when I pick them up. Okay. Astérix is the second best comic book of all time, behind One Piece. I didn't know that. I'm assuming it's like 10 gold. Oh, okay. Can I spend the gold on something eventually, or is it like It's a gold helmet. Oh, okay. But like, is this money for something later down the road? If I'd like not run into a shop yet, or missed it, perhaps. Screw you, bird. I find this more charming than the last game, in a way. Oh gosh, these jumps are shit, though. I'm not gonna lie. See, it's like... I couldn't even reach that. It's like, you know how like Mario games are designed with like... Again, not to like drag this too hard. Because it's Mario, for God's sakes. But it's like... The way Mario games are designed where the length of jumps are very purposely built, right? Where it's like they have preordained to know like how far can Mario can jump, and then when we designed where the platforms are, putting them exactly in those places or varying that to alter the challenge, right? This game I can kind of tell like doesn't quite... Oh, what the hell is hitting me off screen? Doesn't quite have that to it, which is, again, understandable. Mario games are designed as some of the best, you know? A lot of that kind of thought. There's like these little half jumps are not great for making me have to like, you know, do a lot of left and right air control on it. I have no idea how I got up there. And again, this camera, it's frustrating. Let's just see how much farther we can get through this. Enemies. And again, like even the enemy placement is like not incredible. So like right now I'm holding onto R to keep the camera on the far right as much as possible, while also holding on to the run button so I can jump as high as possible to make some of these jumps, you know? While also trying to manage these enemies. Again, it could be skill issue. Which is fine, but it doesn't mean it's fun, right? Just feels clunky as a result. So it's like, I just picked up invincibility, right? Like, oh gosh. Don't put like these jumps in front of me all of a sudden. Because with the invincibility, it's like, it's timed. I want to use it. Like, right? It's like, that's what rushed me off the edge the last time. I'm like, oh, I'm invincible. Like, let's move. It doesn't make that very fun if I can't leverage my invincibility. Because invincibility doesn't work against a pit, that's for sure, right? Anyways, just keep saying like 1-5 or whatever it might be. Fonk, do you know if there are bosses in this game, or if there's like what dictates like the end of an act, right? Like, is there something that caps this off in a way? Gosh. Now it's like I'm holding on to this R button nervously, and I feel like I don't know if I'm holding on to the run button or not to make certain jumps. You get cutscenes? Okay. I guess we're going down. Hopefully not into a pit. Okay, so I can look up and down if I crouch up and down, or crouch and look up and down. That's helpful for like these stages that do have some verticality. Guessing I can, yeah, bounce off these bubbles. We have ladders, or not ladders, rope ladders, I guess you could say. Yeah. Oh, that's annoying. It's like wanting me again, like camera, don't make me manage the camera like this. Annoying. Because it's like, I don't know. It wants me to slow down. I I think that's ultimately my issue with it, which is fine, but you know, I want to move, right? All right, let's go back. Astérix, Astérix is probably the right way to say that, right? Astérix. I'm just guessing at this point. As requested by Fonk. EU. 1993. I need to... There's an accent on Obélix as well, right? Did they actually put... Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. I want to make sure I get it right, you know? That's probably more correct, right? Maybe they also use this. I think that's what they had. I think. Yeah, they did. Okay. What's the other game? 1993. Astérix. Where does it go on the list? I think this game... I think this game is better than another one. I think you're right about that, Fonk. There's more here. There's also a lot more here to be frustrated about as well. So I'm not... The leash is a little bit short. I think it's better than Super Back to the Future. As much as I like the way that game looks. There's not a lot to that game, right? But I don't think this is better than Psycho Dream. This game better than Best in the Best? I don't think it is either. I think that's about where it goes as well. That seems right to me. Again, maybe if I had, you know, a deeper connection to this series, then yeah, I'm sure. But I know these are obviously not the only two Astérix and Obélix games. I'm just gonna keep saying it like that. I think. Sorry, Astérix. Not whatever I said. I don't know. What am I saying anymore? This game is fine. I think it's... Again, it's better than the other one, but I feel like at the very least it's true to their properties, you know? And it's funny seeing like Fonk get being like, oh, and then there's this in there, blah, 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 with like the various series, and like, oh, it's the Dogmatiques. Everyone's least favorite Kevin Smith movie, Dogmatiques. And Obélix, I don't know. I think it's like, it's interesting looking at these, and so yes, I originally had this in my other series, in the other show idea that I had about like franchises and stuff like that from animation, which was originally where I was going to play it. But it's like playing games like this when video games are more at like a nascency, right? Not incredible, not all the way nascent, right? Like obviously this game came out in 1993, you know, Super Mario World did come out already for a good number of years, right? At least a few. So like design lessons and stuff had to be there in some shape or form. Obviously different companies and stuff made it, but at the same time, it hits like certain notes for you when you see a licensed property back then, and you had to get it and you had to play it if you're really into that franchise, right? Whereas like today, sorry, I would say it's like when back then, you know, we didn't think about like all licensed games being bad back then when they were coming out. we were actually excited about licensed properties in that way. We were almost disappointed when something wasn't a licensed property, right? Whereas today, we look at it and we're like, I don't know, because we're a little more cagey about things and how their development works and blah, blah, blah. But also, we're just older, so we understand it a little bit better. Fonk says, but this game came out the same year as Super Mario World for you in the EU. Yeah. I guess that definitely is a factor when I think about it that way, for sure. That's a good point. But also, it's like, Super Mario World is not the only comparison point, right? Granted, yes, on the Super Nintendo, Super Mario Brothers 3 came out. What year was Super Mario Brothers 3? Super Mario Bros. 3. 1988. Original release date for that. Wow, the PAL version on the NES Super Mario Brothers 3 was 1991. Holy cow. That's wild. Yeah. Funny stuff for that era. For the EU, for sure. I almost had a half a brain to shit talk the Amiga a little bit in a moment, but I'll hold back. Amiga is fine. It's just different. What year did Gianna Sisters come out? I said brothers. That's very incorrect. Gianna Sisters. Sorry, the Great Gianna Sisters, because they couldn't say super, right? 1987 for the Gianna Sisters. Hot damn. Shout outs to them, I guess. All right, let's move on. Thank you, Fonk, for that request. Learning about Astérix very much today. Let's move on to the next game. I think, which one should we do here? Yeah, let's do this. I think this will be a good choice. One moment. Okay. Oh. Y'all hear a little honk? Probably. I'm guessing you did. Do you know where it came from? Hey look, it's Stunt Race FX. I like this music. As requested by Dull Focus. As you can tell, Chris is very excited. Chris, tell me about your connection to this game. I would love to know. So I had this growing up. I had it in cart form. Fonk, yes, we'll see. Also, I hope this TV grain in the back is not killing the frame rate or the bit rate. Let's do a test run. Alright, let's see how this frame rate holds up. I believe it should control somewhat similar to Mario Kart. Oh, this draw distance is something else. This moves. This frame rate is not terrible. In fact, this is actually really moving. Okay, so A is brakes. I think that's right. Y is boost, and I'm guessing picking up those blue things gives me more boost. Triggers, we'll do a little bit of power sliding. How's the frame rate looking? Right on. I think it should be okay, right? The bit rate should be fine too, I think. This shouldn't eat it up too much. Yeah, the two-player stuff. I remember that being rough. Alright, yeah, that runs buttery smooth. I'm also gonna double check something really quick. Apologies. So I know obviously many modern systems have little toggles. Also, I just realized my Stream Elements bot is not doing what it should be doing. Hold on. Apologies. Double apologies for two things now at this point. Stream Elements. Chatbot timer. Let's rank. Why is this not working? Essentially, I'm supposed to have my Stream Elements bot is supposed to be like saying, you know, I was like, hey, this is where you can go to the tinyurl.com for SNES ranking and stuff like that, but it's not doing it. I made a small adjustment. Let's see if that does anything. What was I saying? Right. There's like little toggles to say like, hey, make the frame rate good instead of being the original, right? Let me just make sure I have nothing saying make it good. No boosts. Original product only is what I'm looking for, you know? Yeah, that. I think this is fine. So this should be as intended. I think. Let's do speed tracks. Look, I know this little coupe is probably the way to play, right? But the F-type, you need to go fast. But I'm going to hit the wall a lot, probably, so it's probably smarter if I pick the coupe. I will pick the coupe. Yep, that's my name. Sunatus. Uncut Stunt Race FX. That sounds disgusting. Let's try this. I can't remember if the X button does anything. Probably reverse, if I had to guess. Nope, it's like a jump. That's right. And it makes a honk. That's fun. This view distance is still wild to me. Oh, there goes the frame rate. That's what I'm looking for. Oh gosh, brakes. Turn speed, not incredible on this car when you're at a standstill. I like how the eyes do that when you pick up life. That's fun. They kind of rotate around. Should keep your eyes on the road though. Oh, the frame rate once you go down that hill is not good. Also, I know this car is obviously like lower to the ground, so maybe that's not helping. Maybe if I chose the truck, it would be a little bit easier. I know the F1 car is even lower to the ground, right? So, wait, why am I stopping all of a sudden? What's going on? Oh gosh, hit that truck. He effed me up. That frame rate is hilarious. Nope. It's worth noting, obviously, no analog control. Look at that. Polygons of that goal coming towards you. I like the look of the... Here, okay. Here's what I remember about this game. I like that little pixel car better than yeah, like this little pixel, like coupe, looks incredible. That's fun. Your car does not really look like this when you're playing the game. Right? That's what I remember about Stunt Race FX. And this incredible frame rate. go. Oh gosh. Is there like... Okay, so I can hit... Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Hit select, and I just remember it does modify the camera. Oh god, this first person mode. Ah! How does this look on stream? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wait, am I going backwards? I think I'm going backwards. Oh no. Let's get out of this. What am I doing? It's like further back might be useful, but it's like... Oh, jeez. It's not going great, folks. I should not have touched the camera. I think it's like because of that camera angle, like maybe I can't see even further because it's drawing stuff at the back. Why is my acceleration not working all of a sudden? It's dropped out a couple times now at this point. Why? It's not my actual controller dying? That'd be bad. Oh, brother. This could look a little more legible, right? For being honest. Yeah, the reverb. I did notice that, Delphogus. Sounds alright. Also, I missed the reason why you said I played this. I remember all time at the local Country Mart grocery store when I was like 7. Okay. Played a lot. Paying, I assume you mean passing the controller with my brothers. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I mostly played this game, you know, just the single player, having it growing up, and I'm not gonna lie, like, I remember being marveled at these graphics, right? Like, sorry, I'm looking at game audio. It's probably a little bit loud, just by a touch, so I'll turn down just a little bit. Sometimes the wall is breaks. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. That's probably better. Not a great placement that time. This music is fun, though. This music sounds very Super Nintendo-y, if that makes any sense. Not Super Nintendo-y in the way that, you know, like Castlevania 4, Super Castlevania 4 sounds. But it sounds almost like Mario or Kirby-esque. I would not be surprised if there's some links here that I'm not aware of. I don't know anything with the development. Extra time, extra car. Okay. I don't know what that was about. Oh, bonus tracks. I forgot about this. It's like we have to drive this truck through a bunch of these gates or something, right? Also, the camera on this is ridiculous. Changing the camera just makes it a little bit of a side view. That's it. Oh my god, this camera. Are you for serious? Oh my god. Well, we're missing that gate. What is this? This camera is worse! This music is fun, though. Not getting that gate. Nope. Well, okay, well, jeez. Yeah, trucks love backing up, so this is gonna go great. This is... Well, that didn't work. I remembered that, but I completely forgot about that bonus tracks stuff. I didn't know we switched over to American Truck Sim. Yeah, apparently. Jeez. At least I haven't blown up yet. I know when you blow up in this and you're like damage your car too much, it does like the fun explosion for the car, or just polygons go everywhere. I'm sure if I chose the F1 car, it would be very much that. Come on, go. The brakes in this game feel very weird, right? It's like, why does my control keep dying? Oh gosh. I keep feeling like it's just stopping. Oh, yeah, it does that, but like permanently, obviously, when you blow up real good. But yeah, the handling model in this game is not what I would call responsive. And I remember it being not all that responsive either. I think it's because it's actually trying to apply some... Oh gosh. I think it's mostly because it's trying to apply some level of analog to... Oh gosh. If you can tell, like, the wheels at the front of the car, like, does have some, I don't want to say analog to it, because I'm not using an analog controller, obviously. But, like, they obviously have a maximum turning radius. But when I'm, like, tapping left and right, it is applying some level of degree to that. Oh, Jesus, that rock just came out of nowhere and fucked me up. What is this? Am I playing that Astérix game again? Oh, jeez. Come on. Gotta beat this one car. Come on. Oh, no. Gosh. I'm gonna blow up. No, we're not. We're fine. Tense racing. But yeah, like, it's applying when those front wheels are turning, you can see them, right? It's like, you can see it when it's applying like a little bit of turning and all the way to the max, right? So I think when you're tapping left and right on the D-pad, it is trying to compensate actually like how much of that wheel is turning. And it doesn't feel direct because like it actually has to apply some level of like, okay, you've turned the car this much. But even though I'm holding down, and obviously it's a D-pad, it's digital, right? And I'm holding it down all the way. It's taking its time to get to that maximum steering amount. So that's why it feels like a little bit, like compared to something like Mario Kart, right? It feels a lot less direct because it's not applying that maximum steering angle immediately. But at the same time, because I don't have a visual indicator of it that's as specific as, say, like Human Human Grand Prix did that we looked at before, right? I can't tell fully like where my wheels are pointed at any given time. So it's like, it's a little bit, it feels a little bit laggy in a way that it maybe shouldn't by presentation. And that's even on top of the frame rate being less than stellar, which then is going to interpret, you know, less direct feel for the racing, right? For like which way the car is pointing. I mean, that's kind of why it's like when you play a lot of modern race games, it's like, if the frame rate is bad, it's going to feel just as terrible in relation to the actual racing itself, right? Which is a problem, if I'm being quite honest. Ugh. Come on. Ooh, yep, we're just using the wall now at this point. Fox says, to be honest, that kind of simulation is more interesting in the stunt tracks. If I'm not mistaken, those levels are just like hitting a bunch of jumps and you're trying to like hit gates or like trying to pick up things in the map. Or on the track, if I'm not mistaken. We'll take a look at it after this. Oh boy, it brakes. And again, like the braking model in this is not great. Like it brakes a lot really quickly. Like I just tried to feather it there with some light taps and it like almost stopped me completely. So like I don't love that. But I mean, yeah, there's no analog on it, right? So it makes sense. Also, why does it stop me completely? Like, what is going on? Like, am I actually... It's actually dropping input? Oh, get out of my way, please. I need a pickup. I need, like, health or something. No, that's boost. I need health. I think that's a pickup in that jumble of pixels. Come on! Get it! Get it! Okay, that's just a checkpoint. That's fine. Go, 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 go. It's an F1 car. Yeah, there we go. That's still alright. It's a mess to look at, but that's all right. That's good racing, right? Granted, I'm like, you know, using the medium-rated car or whatever. Class clear. Oh, thank you for the emojis. Stunt Race should have had a sequel on, like, GameCube. Yeah, I could have seen it. Or, like, no, N64 even, right? Like... The polygons at least would have been at least a little bit better, even on that. Like, there was an Excite Bike 64, right? Excite Bike, not... I think I said Byte. Excite Bike. No, wait, no. Excite Bike 64. Was there... Did I make that up? Or was Excite Bike only a later thing that turned into Excite Truck? Now my history on that is a little shaken. If someone wants to correct me on that. It was 64? Okay. I mean, hell, Wave Race 64. Like, look at that thing. Incredible water. A little rough looking around the edges for everything else, but incredible water, right? That's right. Okay, Excite Trike. Excite Truck. Not Trike. That's a different kind of vehicle as well. Excite Truck on the Wii. That's right. Let's look at some stunt tracks. This one I remember used the truck, obviously. I think I remember this up and down. Apologies, I need to check and see. God, I can't pause. Hold on. Oh gosh. Apologies. Important life stuff. Not a crisis, don't worry about it. Just stuff I have to make sure I get in place for tomorrow and stuff. Let's take a look at this again. They start shooting a pen like a rodeo. Yeah. Oh, right. Okay, I remember these star balloons. That's fun. And like, if I recall, it's like you do laps like this. Jump? Actually hit the jump button? Does it do anything? I don't remember. You get like a little bit of ups. Time extend, so there is a timer. Wait, oh god. Can't... There's gotta be something on top of this, right? Yeah. Also, this thing turns way better than the other cars did. But I'm also now goofing this ramp because I turned it too tight. Come on. I'm glad it's also a little bit generous in terms of like you don't have to hit it directly on. Oh no! Should have been turboing. Oh gosh, come on. Nope. I can't do like an e-brake turn, can I? No, that's right, I do have... I forgot I had these shoulder buttons. Oh, this is poor. I miss that because I jumped over it? Well. Try that one more time. Also, I just realized now my camera's length situation is dire again. It got a bit darker. Alright, let's go, let's go. Get all the stars, I know. There's so much on screen right now. It's a little bit of a mess to look at, I'm not gonna lie. Because that's this game. Alright, still doing good. I'm gonna use all my turbo, right? Oh, the turning radius! That's right, I need to use left and right bumper. Oh my gosh! Please, just get the thing. Oh, come on! This is going very poorly, folks. Oh no, this is... Turbo, turbo, turbo. Oh, please, just... Okay, now we're good. These funky ass cones in the background. It's fun. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Right, use the shoulders. No, we're just missing some of these, and I have to be okay with that. Right? Oh my gosh. Come on, just go through. Just go through. That was a long-ass lap. Did we do a loop already? No, that's the finish. Oh, missed that. Nope, maybe we didn't. I had no idea what was happening for like a hot second there. Twitch TOS violate. Yeah. That's fine. That's fun. Should I do one more? No, I'm ready to rank this thing. I know there's battle tracks obviously as well for like... I don't remember how it works. How do I go back? I cannot seem to go back. Oh, that's fine. Stunt Race FX. I almost call it Stunt Tracks FX. What a weird game. But what a charm, right? I wish this game got a sequel of sorts. I think the personality capability is there. And this is like... This is before Cars came out from Pixar, right? Oh, more litigious Nintendo business like Uniracers. But like Cars... like gives a very similar vibe to this in terms of its design and stuff like that, right? Except Cars went all the way with it and got real cars, or part of its marketing and whatnot as well. Stunt Race FX 1994. Where does it go? Fun vibes. Just unfortunately, not an incredible racing game. You're right, though. I think that the stunt track stuff is more fitting of the vibe, right? Because it's more arcadey and fun. Not to say that the racing is not arcadey and not fun, but like the mechanics and the feel of the racing isn't quite there to make it as exciting as it should be, right? Apologies to Mario Paint getting knocked down. You have to apologize to Taylor for that one, if that would have been true. I need to get more racing games on this list. I don't have it in my rundown, but like I think we need like a racing game episode, you know? Because right now all we got is Hats Run, which I think Stunt Race FX is better than. Right? Or some other racing games. Not seen them. Is it pretty much this and Zenhyon GT? I think so. Oh no, that's a lie. Yeah, Uniracer is technically a racing game. In a way, right? We get F-Zero? Not yet. I've been too afraid to chew up my bit rate with that game. Which that game will absolutely F it up. As well as like Top Gear, right? But those definitely sound like episodes that that's an episode we gotta do for sure. Yeah. Maybe I'll get that set up for sometime sooner than later. My Hero Zero really wants to see Mother 3 though. Not Mother 3. Mother. Right? No, Harvest Moon. Apologies. Again, I get them mixed up for no good reason. Anyways, Stunt Race FX. I think you're better than... I almost said, I think you're better than Final Fight, but I don't know if that's true. Let me review. Yeah, it is. It is. Apologies to Final Fight. Is Stunt Race FX... Stunt Race FX is better than Shoaniki. I think it's better than... Yes, I did say Harvest Moon, My Hero Zero. This is the problem with a lot of these episodes. It's like too many other games come up where they're like, ooh, in conversations. And it just puts off more of those RPG episodes, right? The list of the RPGs does not get any shorter either. Even though I know, again, we've discussed this, Harvest Moon, whether it's an RPG or not, is up in the air. But that's a game that needs time, right? I think Stunt Race FX is... Look, I don't think Ganj is here at the moment. But if I say I think Stunt Race FX is better than Stone Protectors... The power of the stones, they glow, though, you know? Remember when that one... What was their name? Angus, the soldier. They had a gun in a beat-em-up just all the time. Right? Stunt Race FX is better than Stone Protectors. And you are right. It is better than Super Scope 6. It is. It is. What if this monster truck in Stunt Race FX had a gun? Doesn't need it. Although it does seem like the kind of game that would have Mario Kart-like power-ups, though, right? Like, very easily. You think so. With how, like, cartoony and arcade looking in it. No, see, Dull Focus, if that was the case, then I would immediately say this game is trash, right? And I would throw literally in the bammer. Right? Like, I didn't like Aladdin on the Sega Genesis, that's for sure, but at least the frame rate held up. You know? Just saying. I think Stunt Race FX is better than Ghost Sweeper Mikami. I don't know if it's better than Cannon Fodder, though. Let's look for a limit. A hard limit. I don't think Stunt Race FX is as good as Ace O Nare. I don't know how to pronounce this part of the name. Stunt Race FX. I think Stunt Race FX is better than Gourmet Warriors. I think it's better than Gegege no Kitaru. I think it's better than Joe and Mac. Apologies to My Hero Zero. But we'll play 2. We'll play 2. Is Stunt Race FX better than Super Ultra Baseball? It's close. It's close. Super Ultra Baseball has all those fun power-ups for those pitches and the batting as well. Don't want to leave that out. Even the batting had superpowers on them, right? Big old, like, you hit the ball and it turns into a bomb and it like explodes on the fielders and stuff, or it makes the ball go all zigzaggy, right? Oops. I think that's right. Stunt Race FX, new number 42. You know, if this game ran better and the racing felt a little bit tighter, right? I could very easily see it go up at least another 10, maybe 15, 20 spots, right? Like, it just needs to be more legible in a way. Because right now it's very highly illegible at times. And like, I almost appreciate the fact that it's trying to do some level of its own physics kind of stuff to make the racing feel like it has nuance. But it just can't execute it within these parameters. Not in the same way that, like, you know, Human Grand Prix did, which, again, still a top 10 racing game. Holy shit, right? Needs more juice? I don't know if it needs more juice in the right places. But I don't know if it technologically can do it for what it's going for, right? Because it's like, part of the charm I feel like with Stunt Race FX is like its vibe, its look, and it's nailing that in a still frame, right? Because unfortunately, when it animates, it looks like a bunch of still frames going from one to another at like, what, maybe 10 frames per second at times? And like, I hope this isn't like an emulation issue, but like those dropped inputs I was feeling, I hope that's not because like the system's trying to like figure out how to process it, and then my control input is dying as a result because I like can't compute, or it's like lagging behind, or like what. I'd be very curious to do a little bit of research on that and see if that needs like reevaluation, because my controller is working just fine in every other game we played today. And yeah, that's the other thing too, Delfocus. So like, if this game was running at like, yeah, an ideal quote unquote full 60 frames per second, right? Would that be like too fast for what the game is trying to accomplish, right? Where it's like the game is like, if it felt tight, what does that actually mean, right? Because that braking still feels bad, right? Like that braking of me needing to like, I was tapping, literally just tapped the brake button and I slowed down enough that almost brought me to like a standstill. Will that be improved because the frame rate is better, or because the input can be more exact in terms of like my tap? Not saying that I was tapping the right amount, but it shouldn't have brought me to like a full standstill, right? So like its responsiveness in terms of that, will it only be visual, or will it also translate to the control? You'd like to hope it would, as most racing games should, right? But I'm still using a D-pad to turn, right? To do an analog movement from what the game is actually trying to relay to me. I'm still using a D-pad. I'm not using an analog stick, which is fine, but that's how this was designed, right? Whereas, again, in like Human Grand Prix, it very explicitly is an analog control with a D-pad. But it makes it very clear for like what that should be. And also, the funny thing about it is that like, that's adjustable as well, right? Like, there's a steering sensitivity thing in there. Like, I maybe didn't show it off, but I know it does work. So I've modified it before. And like, if it doesn't have that, then in this case, like the tracks and the level design need to be able to accommodate that through its design, right? In the same way you would say, like I was saying before with Astérix and Obélix, right? Where it's like Mario's jump goes so far and is predetermined from either a sprint or from a non-sprint if I'm not holding the run button, right? So it knows exactly how far Mario should go. So therefore, the world around it needs to get designed around that design, not vice versa in the way that it felt with Astérix and Obélix, right? So in those cases, it's like, you know, we have fictional tracks and stuff like that, so it's not impossible. But at the same time, does it feel like it's cohesive in that way? And then in this game, it's just feels a little loosey-goosey with that, right? Anyways, I've talked enough about Stunt Race FX. It's like, nah, rank it higher. It's fine. That's the funny thing about these requests, right? It's like, I know y'all are really chill at home and cool and stuff like that, but I'm obviously taking it like semi-seriously, right? Admittedly, maybe more serious than I should, but that's half the fun. So it's like when I start discussing people's favorites, it's like, of course, it's all subjective, of course, right? Because like when I think about my memory of playing Stunt Race FX growing up, I was in that same hype zone that you're probably in for sure. Does it translate today under these contexts? You know, not always, and that's fine. And you can look at it with those lenses and still consider it. But when I think about, you know, these other games that are ahead of it per se, like, let's put it this way, right? Like, I would still much rather play like Zen Nihon GT, even though that's a new discovery for me. Like, you know, I don't have a history with that game. That game is doing something really exciting to me. I just wish I had a translation patch, obviously, to help me out. Or like, you know, Human Grand Prix is a really good example of a game that, when I consider all those factors, that game still feels light years ahead of when its original release date was, and still is exciting to play. So weird. And granted, also I'm an F1 sicko, so that helps, right? But you know, I'm also curious. It's like, even if I like went back to like old Gran Turismo games, which I have not done in a very, very long time, right? How would I feel about some of those and the way it handles its race modeling and its physics and stuff like that? It's like Gran Turismo 1 was definitely like a very it felt light years ahead of its time at the time as well. Ranking every PS1 game, oh dear. Maybe that's what we should like push Liv to do. I know obviously she has her ranking of Scrimblows, right? I'd be curious if she went outside the Scrimblow range, what would she encounter? Because I know she feels much more deeply about the PS2 than even me, for sure. Anyways, moving on. We need to play more games. Just little guys right now. Yeah. Next game. Congratulations to Stunt Race FX. What was it? 42? Yeah, 42. How are we doing on time? I've talked a lot of jib-jabbing today. Yeah, 2 hours. Only played 3 games. It's partly my fault playing the wrong Astérix game. I still can't say that. Astérix. There we go. This next game. Yeah, we had to talk about French Joker. Please, Le Joker. Oh, that tattoo. I'm going to be laughing about that for a while. It's a very good joke. No, Joker. Please. Please. Respect on the origins. go to the gameplay. Data East! Oh. That's not a great T-Rex sound, but that's a good looking T-Rex. Licensed by Nintendo. As requested by My Hero Zero, our very own Joe and Mac 2, Lost in the Tropics. I had to get it in. Sorry, it's not Harvest Moon. Again, we need more time for that one. Ones that we don't have today. Oh, look at these goofy ass cavemen. I've never played this either of My Hero Zero. This would be new for me. I actually don't even know if you actually fully requested this game, but it's like I know also in my other Discord, one JMacDoug or This Is Computer, they requested me to play this game, which I don't know if they have a connection to this either. I'm not preemptively blaming you. But like what I've only ever seen this game in like magazines and the screenshots and stuff like that. But I'd be very curious to know how this holds. Because I know very little about it. Other than Joe and Mac 1. Right? Jump, attack, dash. Okay, easy. Sound on mono? There's a funny thing about it. I don't know if it's like picking up something in my settings or something maybe, but like by default, a lot of my Super Nintendo games I'm playing, they are defaulting to mono instead of stereo. I don't know if that's a setting or something, but stereo should have stereo, right? Start this up. Gonna get a big story. Oh, this is Neanderthals again. Yep. Although this one looks a little Goku-fied with the hair. Super Saiyan Neanderthal over here. Oh no, stole the crown. All right. Last night, a caveman named Gork. I like how these thought bubbles are on like wood planks for some reason. Don't know why. Oh, I'm gonna start patrolling this now. Oh gosh, how'd I do that? Is that because I button mashed? I'm holding the turbo button. Or is it like a charge attack? It's not a charge attack. Is it directional? I was like tapping left and right and hitting the attack button as fast as I can. Okay. Apparently Joe and Mac got moves. Maybe we'll learn more about it. Can I go in? No, I can't go in here. Oh, I can. Go to Tiki Village, okay. You say so. Oh, I see. I clubbed that and I went in. It's so lonely. You know, Joe and Mac, we all deal with loneliness. I can't get in! Alright. This game already sounds not as good as Joe and Mac 1, if I'm being honest. But we'll see. This is a lot smoother than Joe and Mac 1 in terms of even frame rate, for sure. So I just hit a berry or an apple off that thing. Yep, those are pterodactyls. Just ate the shit out of that chicken. Oh gosh. Also, I just spit out some bones. Are these limited? I assume they are. Also, that Neanderthal just blocked. Oh, got wheels. I have one wheel. How do I have to hit a button to use this? I still have that, which is fun. That eating animation is funny. Okay. Wow, yeah, this is like a lot less linear, obviously, than the last game. Yeah, chicken. Sure. I'm just finding meat all over the place, eh? Oh, that's fun! Is he gonna come back out if I don't club him down all the way? Or he's just... Okay, no, he's just there. I'm guessing that was a checkpoint. This is much more expansive than the last game. Oh gosh! What the hell? Can I hit this guy? Yeah. Can I get this apple or whatever? Yep. Key? Alright. Use it right away, I guess. Taka Hills. It's funny, that last game had obviously an overworld map, right? And this hasn't put one on me yet, but it almost feels like it would at some point, right? Also, what the fuck was that? Look at this worm! Ride the worm? Yeah. I mean, I clubbed it, so am I not supposed to do that? How do I... I'm trying to jump up onto the worm, but... Well... Okay. Just... I'm trying to get these wheels. A little conspicuous, to say. Not the most accurate jumps I've ever had in my life. Alright, alright. Prepare for a wild ride. Put an exclamation mark on the end of that. Come on. Oh, well. Frig, it starts me all the way back here. Ah, jeez, what the hell? I don't know if I like this very much. This feels like subpar, to say the least. I think it's interesting how much they tried to expand this. I don't think the art is all that bad. What the fuck? One hit and you're done in those sections, I see. Okay. I guess I'll just try not to get those wheels then. Which I don't even know what they're for. I'm assuming a shop currency. I thought these wheels would be like, you know, attack items like they were in the last game, but I guess not. Or as far as I can tell, it's like, hey, what's up, Burmick? Is this Adventure Island something? This is Joe and Mac 2 Lost in the Tropics. The sequel to Joe and Mac Caveman Ninja. Which, as far as I can tell, this game seems not incredible. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Try this one again. Also, hold on 1 minute. Pause. There's pause. Lighting situation is dire today. That's better. Let's try this again. Hey, what's up, bass dude? Bass! I'm gonna do it every time. I can't be stopped. Okay. Oh, this doesn't feel as good either. Like, the last Drill and Mac game is like fairly direct. I always found the last game a little annoying because you had a double tap on the dash and they did like this roll move, which wasn't an attack. And you could like accidentally run into things if you're like just trying to tap forward to adjust. In this, they've clearly added some momentum to the movement. Aside from having like a run, like even the walk, you can tell like when I stop, there's a little bit of like deceleration and acceleration when I start walking. Even more so, obviously, when I start running. It's not instant. Also, oh, I keep wanting to pick up those pickups. That's why they're there. But putting that hit right there is obviously going to kill me immediately. Let's give this one more life. Maybe making this cart section instant kill is a bad idea. I'm not even going to pick those things up. Where's... Yeah, there it is. God, there's a second one. Yuck. Wait, can I go through here? No. Okay, that. Nope, nothing over here. That's just water. Can I jump into it? I sure hope so. Oh, just drinking water now. Okay. I guess we're going left now. I don't see the benefit of like sticking around, so we're just gonna go for it. What's this worm again? Oh, come on! Okay, I see you jump on it, you can ride it. So, these guys take a lot of hits. What did I just pick up? John Mac 2 is for capital G gamers? Maybe. That's sure not me. Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's just get out of there. Is that a chili pepper? It looks like a chili pepper. I think my club may have upgraded. Oh gosh. Just getting out of here. Just getting out of here. Oh, I probably have to ride that up, don't I? These graphics are fun. Oh, a Stegosaurus, you say? You know, that last stage was kind of shit, I'm not gonna lie, right? But, like... I don't hate this. It's definitely trying to be much more dynamic than the last game, right? Like, the idea of the stages is obviously much different so far. In fact, I'm still not even fully sure how it works in the end. This run momentum, I can give or take it. Is this Stegosaur taking a nap? Nighttime. Sweet dreams. This dialogue is terrible, though. Oh, you son of a bitch. Is this now like a chase sequence? No, we have to fight the Stegosaurus. Oh, maybe. We're in club again, I guess? sure is an auto scroll section. Gosh, I almost just fell off that edge because the momentum on this is not incredible. This seems familiar, you know, like... Oh gosh. No, that's not what I wanted. You know, right down to like the delay on hitting these bosses, you know? It's like the other one. Alright. There's Chaos Emeralds in this game. Myers says they should have made this more like Final Fight. Maybe. Maybe. Didn't control anything on that overworld map, by the way. Your password. Good luck. Okay. Assume this is the store. Remodeling? Also, I have no idea how much money I have. Oh, I have 89. Okay, there it is. Melon? Gain a little strength. I don't need it though, right? It's like I think I have full health. It's for a lady. Let's remodel our house. What? The wheels are their money, yeah. That I figured. Let's buy some... I can buy a melon or some flowers. Let's double check our health real quick. No, our health is really bad, actually. Let's get a small... if I buy this, I can't buy anything else, right? Let's get a jumbo meat, then. Okay. Take mine? Okay. Great. Who's this guy? Taking me to my home. Not yet. Look at this weirdo. Where'd he get the glasses? Let's take a look at Joe's hut from a distance. If you say so. Did I just get those rugs installed? I guess. Why can't I do this? That's Gork. He looks mean. What is the point of this? Yeah, Mac, your house sucks. That's where we were before. Look at that. This is so weird. I don't understand why this is here. Okay, now I can control the overworld. Oh gosh. This is weird. I guess it's like no more predetermined map like in the same way the last game was. Guessing that's a stage if I go in there. I guess there's a decoration mechanic. Yeah, my hero zero. Do I care for it or like know what it does? I have no clue. I guess these are all predetermined levels that kind of go anywhere you want, right? Guessing as like the scarlet carpet. Okay. Jesus, that guy just... Get some water. Can I use this in some way to put out that fire? Maybe. Whatever. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Please, please. Let's see if we can speed our way past these assholes. Yeah. Give him the fists. Sure. This is not control great, I'm not gonna lie. There's something about like the way these attacks work, it's just like, it stuns enemies on the first hit, which is good if they're not blocking. Oh, what the fuck? But then, like, that wasn't very good. I am really disappointed with that. Like, better in some ways, more interesting, more mechanics. Does that make it good? Not necessarily. More is not always better, right? This seems like they definitely tried to apply more to a game that did not need it necessarily. Not that I'd want to like tell them what their game vision should have been or should have not been, but like maybe a little half-baked, right? Maybe. Joe and Mac 2, Lost in the Tropics. Where's the first game? It's here somewhere, isn't it? I did not realize I ranked it so low, if that's the case. There it is. Caveman Ninja, Joe and Mac, 1991. This game, 94, so 3 years later. By Data East. This is worse. Clearly. This is worse than Cannon Fodder by far. And Maju, King of Demons. This is absolutely worse than Stone Protectors. Congratulations to Gonchorn. This is worse than Shouniki, and this is worse than Kishin Doji Zenki, if you recall that other anime side-scrolling action, character action game. I think even Usho Totoro is more interesting than this, and there's way less stuff to do in that game. It's not even as good as Final Fight, that's for sure. No apologies this time. I would rather even play Smart Ball. Okay, relax. They'll focus. We're not there yet. We've got a while, right? Got a lot of while. Relax. I think Astérix was better than this. You know, we just played today. Is this worse than Super Back to the Future 2? First roadblock, which means what is it not worse than? This is not worse than David Crane's Amazing Tennis. So by that definition, it is not as bad as Super Godzilla. Okay? Okay? Let's get that out of the way early. Sorry. I think this game is better than Tough Enough. Oh wait, that's below David Crane's. Yeah, so of course it is. I think it's better than Cat's Run. Seemed like you had less fun with this than tennis. You're not wrong. But I think there's also like there's so little to that tennis game, right? So little. You're absolutely right, Burmick. This is absolutely not better than Jurassic Park. Not by a landslide. Ultraman Towards the Future. Baseball 2000 is better than Joe and Mac 2. Mutant Fighter is better than Joe and Mac. By definition, that means Ultraman is better. More freaks, good looking freaks. The sprites in this Joe and Mac 2 game look good, hypothetically. Getting to it seems like the real problem, right? because everything else with the way that game played is ugh. Like John Mac 1, it felt like those weapons made all the difference, right? Like throwing that big old fireball, like whereas in this you get like what seemed to be, there's weapon powers for your club, but then there's also like depending on like the food you pick up and the water and stuff like that, because they're also Gork ruled. I have no opinions for Gork. Goku ass looking caveman. I had nothing for Gork. He just looked pissed off in his cave. Yes, John Mac 1. Very well designed for what it should be. I think this is the big test. Do I think John Mac 2 is worse than Pack in Time? He's an anti-monarchist? Yeah, but just because you stole the crown jewel doesn't mean you're necessarily anti-monarchist. There's a good chance he wants to be a monarchist, which is why he stole that crown. I didn't get more of that deep Joe and Mac 2 lore, unfortunately. I don't even know what the hell those stones were for. All I know is, according to stone protectors, maybe the power in them glow, you know? Correct me if I'm wrong. I think this game is worse than Pack in Time. Do I think it's worse than Boxing Legends of the Ring? No. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think that's the right spot. Congratulations, Joan Mac 2, number 74. Awful showing. I was expecting so much more out of that. Maybe if you played more, you'd get to the tense Gork interrogation scene. I don't want to imagine that in these graphics. That's grim. The dark world and dark politics of Joan Mac 2. I just want to be a cool caveman ninja and throw boomerangs and bones and wheels as a weapon. That's all I want. Mara Zero, this is not your fault. I thought this would have been a wondrous journey into a exciting, fresh Joan Mac 2 adventure, but instead we got a lot of flash and no dash. I mean, there was a dash button, but I mean, it wasn't good. It wasn't good. What a shame. Let's move on from this. Next game. Next request. Which one shall I pick? Got a few here, obviously. Yeah, I think this is right. I think this one's right. Let's do this. Let's go to the... No, can't do that yet. Hold on. Where are you? Do I not have it downloaded? Maybe I don't. Unless it's named something else. Just a minute. Maybe I didn't download it. All right, that's fine. We'll grab it really quick. Shouldn't be hard to find. Okay. That. Good. All right. Oop. Hopefully that didn't sound bad there for a minute. This is Saban's, because you have to say that now, apparently. Power Rangers Zeo Battle Racers. This was requested by one Fix Your Heart or Die. Mirror down up. Okay. Accelerate, brake, jump, blaster. Okay. I'm sure I'll forget that. Let's take a look here. Yeah, that sounds good to me. What are you bothering Burn Mick about? Hold on. Just hating on Harvest Moon Recrushing? I'm not going to hate on Harvest Moon. I will be fair. I will be balanced, as I am with all the games I play. Especially ones made by Shiny Entertainment. Especially. Oh, Burmick, if you have a request, I would gladly play a game of your choice. Obviously, if you need to know what's on the list, you can always go to tinyurl.com/SNES ranking. You can see the list for yourself. You can do, Control F on the page and all that fun stuff to exactly know what's on there, what's not. Or you just let me know. I will gladly tell you, yay or nay. Also, I just realized. No, that's fine. Yeah. If you have a game you'd like to request, I'd gladly like to play something for you. What do we got here? Okay. Red Ranger. That's a Black Ranger. Yep. Blue Ranger. That's funny. It's like they actually have these two actually have motorbikes. In fact, they have the same bike on appearance, at least. Our stats. Hover bike, it's a jet bike on Blue Rangers, all the way acceleration, I guess. I guess it's two Rangers always have the same bike. Is that what we're doing here? Green Ranger stripped out a car. Okay. Same with the Yellow Ranger. Alright, sounds good, Burn Mike. No problem. This putty, I'm assuming that's a putty. Look at this big boy. It's got a trike. Let's pick the Red Ranger, right? They were the first in the list. They're the Ryu of Power Rangers Zeo Battle Racers. Let's stick with an automatic. I don't remember what controller are, but that's okay. Oh, that's Cog. That's not a putty, apparently. Look at this little flip look. This is actually a fun little animation, actually. Character King Mondo. Is that the boss we're going to run into on this? I assume. So here's what I know about this game. Also, this game is probably very loud. I apologize. I'm going to turn it down a touch. It's probably still a little bit too loud. That's better. Here's what I know about this game. This game is just Mario Kart, I think. I don't seem to have a slide or a jump on the buttons. Oh no, that's on A. Apologies. Believe, yeah, Y will still break. Does not seem to have a slide mechanic like Mario Kart, though. It seems much more explicit. Hey, if you turn enough, you just end up sliding. Also, I'm doing very poorly. The idea that you can, manually shift gears in this for some reason seems really weird. Also, that slide feels terrible. Yeah. It just kicks out really hard. I don't know if maybe that's because I'm a bike or if that's something else. Obviously has a very easy track so far, but... Oh, is that a Stunt Race FX knockoff? I don't think quite so they'll focus. Also, look at this wood-ass steering wheel for this menu. I also find it very funny that its steering obviously like aligns with the letters moving, not, you know, as a cursor necessarily. So it's going like the opposite direction in the way that I'm intending in a lot of ways. Which is fine. Yeah, a little bit of a basketball court squeak on the slides. It's very weird. I'm very curious if Liv, if she had played this before or has a special connection to this game. Or she just requested because she likes Sentai bullshit the same way that I do. Which is probably a likely answer. Let's see if it has boost. Nope. Or I didn't nail it. Very possible as well. But hey, this track looks a little familiar, if you ask me. Oh gosh. Nope. No pickups on the course. Yeah, Yellow Ranger brought a full-ass car. I mean, look, there's like hover bikes and stuff too, so I mean, like... Oh, this turning is very... not good. Being able to interpret when it's going to do that, like, full slide kick out, like there, is very awkward, to say the least. Oh no. Oh, we didn't fall in the water. Okay. This is just Koopa's Beach from Mario Kart. Maybe not fully, but sure looks similar, doesn't it? Does Mario Kart look this shitty? It's a good question, my Hero Zero. How's the bitrate looking as I'm playing these levels? Is it still coming through okay, or is it looking a little like... is it getting like kludged up and stuff like that the way bitrate tends to? It's probably okay right now. Oh, congratulations. Sure. It looks like a shitty SNES game. A little bit. A little bit. Let's do another track or two. These tracks seem to go pretty quick, at least. But yeah, while I'm racing, that's how it's coming through on stream. We have a peek. Just gonna put this on the side and I can see it as I play. See how this frame... I mean, the frame rate seems okay, at least. Obviously, what I see in my monitor here on Twitch itself, like what I'm seeing in OBS is not what I'm looking at. I'm looking at literally like my stream manager and Twitch to see if like the frame rate is holding up. Oh gosh, didn't mean to hit that. It seems okay. Obviously the window I'm looking at is much smaller, but it's like, if it looks like shit, it looks like shit. Like, in terms of, like, there's a lot of aliasing, right? With, like... Here's one thing I'll say. The frame rate is pretty good. I don't know if that's gonna come off in the stream or not. Like, it's actually very smooth. Like, I don't even think Mario Kart keeps a frame rate this solid, if I'm being honest. It's been a while. But in terms of, like, the way it's... like how sharp a lot of these lines on these textures and stuff are looking, it is just as rough for me as it would be on the stream for sure. Oh, gosh, I hate the way this handles. It's like something about it just kicking out like that all of a sudden is not incredible. so I'm not doing well in this race, so maybe I won't make it to the next one. I don't know why this jump is here, like what the purpose of that would be for. You know, no power-ups. Maybe not in this mode. I know there's a couple other modes. Marzer says, I think the Mode 7 on Mario Kart has to just look better than this. You know, not wrong. In my memory, it looks better, for sure. I think I'm done playing this game. I don't know how much more I can handle it. Actually, well, hold on. I want to look to see these other modes really quick. Time trial and versus CPU. That's it. Okay. Let's look at versus CPU really quick. Sure, let's pick Yellow Ranger with the car. Why you would have okay, so you get a speed boost if you choose manual. That's it. Well, I'm sorry, Gold Ranger, not Black Ranger. Is this also just a race? It's not like a versus mode that's like battle mode or something? Let's see how this car handles at least. No boost system. Wait, I have a blaster? I forgot I had that. Nope, this control's just as bad. That's just... everyone got red shells, apparently. Although I never got hit with one before, so... oh, this handling is... nope. No more. I'm done. That handling is god-awful. And yeah, dull focus, like, no elevation at all these tracks, because, like, I mean, near the original Mario Kart, right? But, like, the idea of using those jumps in Mario Kart and stuff like that, where, like, you get over obstacles, right? Whether it's an actual pit, or if it's, like, a wall, even, right? And this, it's like, it doesn't even have that in these stages. Or, yeah, cool shortcuts, you know, get the feather, make you jump on the ghost house stages, right? Like, very explicit shortcuts as well on there. Like, this has not giving you anything explicit like that. I'm sure if I tried to jump over a wall or something, I doubt it would actually even give it to me. So let's even try. Hold on. Because I'm here anyways. Yeah, no, that's like, there's no way you're jumping over that obstacle, right? There's no way. I'm glad I actually checked that really quick. Because that would make the game at least a bit more interesting, right? And having to rely on the terrible handling model. God. I get what it's trying to do, but it doesn't feel good at all, right? Yeah, Chris. It would imply depth. In this case, there is none. It's just bad. Ugh. Live, please. Tell me why this game. Why did you forsake this upon me? Although I understand a lot of people forsake lots of different kind of games on me, so it's all in good jest. Great pick. Burmick, I love that emote of Dan's. It's very good. Great pick. It's got obviously like the guitar pick. Like, that's... I'd feel bad if I was to like rip that off almost one-to-one in some way. It's very good. Also, go check out Daniel Wayne. Very good Rocksmith streamer. I should do a shout out, right? Yeah, let's do that. Hold on. How do I work this? Oh gosh. Let me make sure I spelled their name right. Yeah, okay, it is exactly that. Shout out Daniel Wayne. Very cool Rocksmith streamer. Very chill person. Very funny. Streaming so many days in a row. I don't understand it. No, I do understand it. They are a gig musician to the core, right? What better audience than there would be that to put it on the internet like that? Absolutely worthwhile. Seems like a really nice guy. But this game, I need to copy and paste the name. Hold on. Power Rangers Zeo Battle Racers, 1996, North America. Again, not a lot of racing games on this list. Unfortunately, this one seems like it's going closer to the bottom. I think this game is worse than Stone Protectors. Gandra's right, Stone Protectors. Good game. I would even rather play Shoniki, because I think that game's alright. I think Power Rangers Zeo Battle Racers is also worse than Final Fight. What a surprise. I'll go as far as say it's worse than both of these Astérix games. I think this is worse than Jurassic Park. The focus just for Final Fight was attempted. And then we ran into Stone Protectors and ruined it completely. It's just how it is. Yeah, I know. Here it is. Cats Run. All Japan K-Car Championship. Now that game also very similar, trying a little bit to be like a Mario Kart thing, right? Yeah, we ran into Snailians, my Zero, you're right. Still, those eyes are staring into my skull. Oof. We don't need to relitigate. I think Power Rangers Zeo Battle Racers is worse than Cats Run. Right? I loved the Power Rangers growing up, and even I hate this game. This game is worse than Amazing Tennis, which is not all that amazing. Fonk may be disappointed at that, knowing how much wrath they have for David Crane. Oh gosh, my sleep demon is a Snailian. That'd be a good YouTube title for something. Maybe not this episode. I think this game is even worse than that Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie game. I think this game is worse than Separation Anxiety. That's a weird thing to say still. I think this game is also... Is this the limit? Is Weapon Lord the limit? I think Tom and Jerry is definitely the limit. So apologies for y'all at home. I think Super Godzilla is worse than Power Rangers Zeo Battle Racers. So I'm not getting that out of me today. But also, I will note, okay, I did follow up with one Kittenfoot in Abby Russell's Discord earlier and asked them what the hell is going on in King Arthur's world. And they were like, nope, yep, that's that game. It's as inscrutable and slow, and I loved it. And I'm like, I'm so happy for you. But I'm not happy to put that game any higher. And I think they mostly understood. So shout outs to Kittenfoot for the advice. Like, that game is Lemmings, but also inscrutably so with more mechanics at it. Oof. Yeah, asked and answered. Done and dusted. Settled. King Arthur's World is staying at 87 until we add this new game. Because I don't think this game is as bad as it. I think this is the right spot. I don't think this game is worse than Weapon Lord. Weapon Lord is really, really bad. This game, Power Rangers Zeo Battle Racers, is somewhat functional, but is just not good. Not good to play. Not good at all. Did it though, Dull Focus? Did it? Those sprites were... They were ugly. Did it? Do you need to be reminded? Okay. Where is it? Oh, right. I actually moved games that I rank into a new folder because otherwise I'd have like, possible long list to deal with as I add more and more games every day. Right? Look at this text. This Primal Rage asked Namco. I forgot Namco made this. And Visual Concepts, the 2K people. Ugh. Man has battled. I think I did that literally the first time we played this too. These are sprites, to say the least. Zorn. That's right, Gentai. Not hentai, Gentai. Ugh. Okay. Treetops.
Battle 1.
It's like, see, you see a still frame and you're like, yeah, okay, I guess. And then you see it move and you're like, it sure would be nice if there's more than like 3 frames per second on any of these drawn sprites, God, in this combo system. Getting my ass whipped. Right, and I forgot how hard this game is for no good reason. Why 10 frames when 2 is enough? You know what, My Hero Zero, you're so right.
Battle 2.
Enough of that. Reevaluated Weapon Lord. You usually gotta pay. You're supposed to pay for that, right? As always, if you really, really want to see me reevaluate or play a game and have a suggestion, you can obviously always do a $20 tip. 8 gift subs or 2,000 bits. You play it, I'll play for at least half an hour. I'm not playing Weapon Lord for half an hour for free. That much is for sure, okay? Ooh. Even I forgot how rough that was, so I'm glad I actually did that quick little peek. Oh dear. Just as Burmike says here, yikes. Yikes is correct. Oh goodness. Let's do an uptime check, 3 hours. Okay, I think we have time for at least one more game. Oh, goodness. Double checking the Discord just in case. I didn't know if maybe Liv is going to be streaming or not tonight. Not sure. Okay, so we'll keep going. Let's do one more game. Because, gosh, we played a lot of rough video games today. But which one? Okay, we did that, we did that. Yeah. I think I found it. Let's do this. I know, My Hero Zero. I said, I swear we're going to play good video games today. That we're not, in some cases, unfortunately. No, I think today did fine. We'll recap at the end, but this next one. I think is the right choice. As requested by My Hero Zero. This is all in Japanese, and I don't have a translation patch applied. But as requested by My Hero Zero, this is Umihara Kawase. 1994, Japan only release. It is very unapparent what this game is, very clearly. Developed by TNN. That was Fonk? I don't think it was Fonk. Maybe it was Fonk? Let's double check really quick. No. Didn't pull anything there. Who requested this game? No, I can't find it in any of the Discord searches. I thought it was My Hero Zero, but if it was Fonk, I apologize. Then maybe it was Fonk. No one wants to claim this. This is Umihara Kawase. This is a long-standing franchise, weirdly enough. Let me pull the history on this. It's a grappling hook game, and your grappling hook is a fishing rod. Let's pause really quick. Pause with an exclamation mark. It's very cute. This game has a very long-standing series to it. It's got a lot of developers behind the history and a lot of developers as well. You may have heard some of these, like Marvelous Entertainment, Natsume as well. Some of these publishers may have made games that are, let's say, a little bit spicy, okay? I'm not saying they're corn games, but I'm saying that they are a little bit spicy. No corn, just spicy, okay? So if you don't know what word I'm actually saying, I'm just keep it on the down low, right? Don't want to get busted for banned terms or something. So this was developed and published. This particular SNES game was developed and published by TNN, which I don't know who that is. But like this was originally like a Sharp X68000 game, which is like an old Japanese computer series. And features, yeah, like this little girl in her little grappling hook ways. But like later games in the series, like which are quite a few. When I mean quite a few, I mean like at least 3 of them, I think. Some actually are also on the Nintendo Switch as well, from what I understand. For the latest one, Umihara Kawase Fresh is the name of it. 2019, Japan only release though. Oh, but it came out on PlayStation 4 in North America in 2020. That's interesting. There's Umihara Kawase Shun 1997 for PlayStation. Yeah, they came across like a lot of consoles, but like the design of the titular character has changed significantly. So here's what you can do. You can jump, you can run around. There's quite a bit of acceleration on this, but you can like use your fishing hook to like grapple over here. If I press and hold, like I can like come off the edge a little bit. Let's go to an actual spot. I can actually apply directionality to the grappling hook. It does have a limited distance, but it's like if I think hold on to the jump button, I think. No, I think it might be it's left and right on the triggers. No, there's a way to like reel it in per se. That's right, it's down. Okay, so I'm holding on to Y right now on a Super NES controller, or X on this controller. But if I press up or down on the D-pad, it'll like reel in and reel out to like give you more distance and whatnot. Oh gosh. So here we can reel it in, and yeah, and like get through some of these obstacles. There is some sense of parkour as well. If you get close enough to an edge, you will clamber, right? There's also these fish just all over the place. And if you hit them, you can reel them in after you stun them, which is weird. Also, they respawn. Because it's also a weird fishing game, I guess. Oh no. I screwed that up. Let's try it again. I think I have lives. I don't know. Maybe that 9 means lives. I do appreciate the fact that it's like I can still be on the ground as I'm reeling. Gosh, come on, reel it in, reel it in. There we go. Yeah, it's like so just pulling this fish in and it goes right into my backpack. Let's go up here. Come on, reel it in, reel it in. There we go. There's also like a lot of momentum, as you can tell. Like I just kind of like boosted myself up when I was reeling in. And yes, Chris, the speed runs of this game are out of this world. Okay? It's like these are kind of like tutorials. There's also like, if I grapple on this because obviously it's a conveyor, like it takes me with it, right? Like that's interesting, right? It's like some sense of physics in a way, you know? There's also a lot of like secret door pathways as well. So like you don't, there's like multiple ways to like solve a stage to like warp ahead. Come here, you. Oh boy. Whoa. And look just this wacky momentum. Oh gosh, we're just bouncing all over the place now. Nope, nope. Oh, come on. Let's try it again. Can also give like the line quite a bit of slack. Oh, that's gonna be a problem. Oh, thank God. I never understood how like the enemies spawn in this game. It's like a little bit confusing if I'm being quite honest. And yes, the background is just a digitized image, funnily enough. You know, these things are sort of telling you how to like approach obstacles, which is cool, I guess. This music is pleasing enough. Oh boy, big swing. Oh, that's bullshit. Come on. Kind of wish there was more sound effects out of, you know, the platforming. Just anything, really, you know. Oh, come on, reel it in. Reel it in. Come on. All right, well, it's fine. Come on, get that edge. Oh, well, this is probably easier, right? I can control, like, when I swing, like, a little bit of left and right stuff. It's not the easiest, to be honest. Oh, come on, just get it. Just get it. Just get it. There we go. Let's get this little snail guy first. There we go. Then, there we go. I think there would have been more stages if I kept going left there, or more another door I could approach. All right, here we go. This is like seems like a new stage in a way, right? Can't use my grappling hook when I'm on the ladder, notably. Oh, gosh. Gotta reel them in full. This game is really about like understanding the physics, which I don't have a clear idea on. Of like how to really like boost yourself, you know? like doing that, right? Like to really make that long jump, per se. I almost got hit by that fish. No! That's annoying. I don't love the way the enemies kind of approach this game. I could be more careful about it, though. I would say, like, if I was really good at this, I could, like... Yeah, like, just... Let's try this, whatever, right? Let's, like, see if we can really swing it. Come on. This is kind of my maximum length right now. Guess I could... Oh! Shit. Being ambitious. I don't need to be that ambitious. Fisherwoman can't swim. I mean, they should be able to, right? God, get in, get it. Ooh. Come on. Come on. Reel it in. Oh, what? What? I kind of wish I could at least take, like, a couple hits, you know? I should be more careful. I literally said that 2 lives ago. Come on. Keep climbing. Jeez. There are people that are much better at this game than me, obviously. But when I look at this game, even though I'm not quite so good at it, obviously, I can absolutely, like, respect it, right? Oh, come on. Get up. Get up. There we go. I appreciate I can clamber even if I'm holding on to the grapple, you know? Oh gosh. Where are you? The jumping is not always good because, as you can tell, it's like I can't change directions in midair to clamber. It's like I can also, like, hang on an edge in, like, in stages, which is funny if I press up and down on the D-pad. Oh gosh. Come here, you. There we go. Let's play this one safe. Come on, just come here. There we go. God, that guy just respawned. All right. Finally. It's no Prince of Persia. You know, few games are. They'll focus. Okay. It's obviously a bit more precarious. I'm guessing I can get up there. Maybe. Maybe. That'd be very difficult. Let's... Oh gosh. Come here, fish. Come here. That backpack is probably something, right? You do this. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. That sucked. I think I'm running out of lives here. Yeah, I have 3 left. Or at least I'm assuming that's what that means. Try this one more time. Oh no, it's... Oh, I had it. There we go. Great. But now how do I get out of this pickle? Gosh, oh gosh. I didn't think about how I would get out of that mess. All right. All right. Just play it straight. No, don't be fancy. Oh no! Fuck. Oh, what the... Maybe the enemy spawns in this game could be a little bit better. I'll take that one on me, the one that, like, I hit that shellfish and I fell off. But, you know, like, oh gosh, like, why are those so close? Please reel. Please, please. Okay, just... Can you please grab this edge, lady? Please. Oh my god. Oh my god! Just get out of there. Just get out of there. Come on. Oh! I shouldn't be holding on to the button. I should let go. I should just stun them and then let go, right? Fuck. The focus asks, is that a Buster Sword? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Oh, there? Yeah, that sure looks like one to me. I guess. Or maybe it's a... No, it's a compass. That's what it is. It's like the tail end of a compass. Oh, this fish is going to be a problem. Oh, what the... Come on. Reel it in. There we go. Yeah, because, like, there's a ruler, I think, right? That was a hell of a jump. Where do I go now? I don't know where the exit is. Nope, hold on. Oh gosh, I don't know if I can do this jump again. These enemies keep spawning over there. No! Well, it's a fun looking little fish. I'm guessing that's a game over. Yeah, right back to it. Replay? Is that taking me back to, like, the stage or something? I don't know. I don't know what that means. I think this takes me back to, like, that stage, right? No, it's not that stage. Well. That's neat. In my opinion, that's neat. Well, the audio is probably very low. Is the audio too quiet on that? Yeah, the audio was probably really low while we were playing. Thought it was fine. Okay. This music is pleasant. There weren't a whole lot of sound effects and stuff, but I forgot to turn the volume back up after I turned it down for the last game. Anyways. Umihara Kawase. I wish I was better at that game to show off more of it. But, like, I think that game's really neat. I mean, if you like grappling hooks in video games, you will like this game, that's for sure. You know, I just wish I was better at it. Seems like a good... The gill check. Oh, god damn it. My hairs are... I forgot about that. The gill check. Where I play every fishing game. I don't know if I call that a fishing game, but I would definitely call that, like, fishing adjacent, you know? Let's check this out really quick. Okay. Maybe this is too long. Yep. Oh my god. What? Yes, this is a task, so... Which still, tool assisted or not. Let's see a non-task. You're right. It's like it's okay. AGDQ 2018. Quick look at this.
$30.
Okay. So please bear with
Not as wild as the tool assisted, obviously.
and listen closely.
Wow, didn't even
just kidding.
pick up that
So this
fish.
game is really, really fun. This is Umihara Kawase, little-known Japanese awesome game where, I mean, I, for one,
That's
absolutely
wild.
love graphic
That's
games.
wild.
And you can see every single move BJW does here is insanely complex.
What?
Once he grapples onto something, there's all kinds of inputs you can do. You can lengthen your rope. You can
Gosh.
curve it, you can kind of swing around on it, and every single combination of inputs
There.
is just absolutely.
See, it's like if you have a good sense of like the
it's
momentum
absolutely nuts, and
and the way the momentum works, it's like you will just be flying everywhere in this, right? Like it's very hard and tricky to get a handle on like that bounce. As soon as you do that reel, right? As soon as you reel in, it's like it really shoots you off into the distance. But it's like managing that is surprisingly challenging, obviously. But that's why these are the pros, right? Couldn't be me.
Got him.
yeah.
See some of these later levels.
Nice.
Yeah. Each one of
Oh,
these
look at that poor fish.
enemies actually.
Game coming out?
Which one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's called. I don't know either. It's by like.
This looks challenging. Is this a boss? That's just a crab.
All right, one more to go.
He wants that block.
Yes, these games are on Steam.
Right,
I would
high
know.
Score says 6158. If anyone knows why it's 6158,
I don't know if they're like
please let us know.
remakes necessarily,
that was the
but
best speedrun time.
I don't know.
oh, just popping that crab right in the face.
These levels.
Anyways,
Really nice job, BJW. Solid run.
Yeah.
super happy for AGDQ. Awesome games done quick. Best in the business, right? Anyways, Umihara Kawase. Where does it go on the list? I will double check to see who actually requested it. My ears are saying that's not you. You know, it's Fonk instead. And Fonk it is. 1994. Interestingly. Paul uses Mario Paint? No. I do not think this game is as good as Mario Paint. You know, Mario Paint number 6. My God. My God. Now that I think of it, I have not put a game up in this top area in a while, it seems. Chrono Trigger was definitely the last big one. And Front Mission. What else? Queen Special from Part 9. That's like a third of the way back at this point. Uniracers is probably the highest, most recent one for sure. 21. Maybe you should try to crack that top 10, Reese, in a future episode. Maybe. Anyways. I think this game is better than Final Fight. Sorry, Final Fight. We'll see, My Hero Zero. I think this game is better than Super Scope 6. I think this game is better than adjacent fishing game, Super Black Bass. I think this is better than Stunt Race FX. Sorry, Dull Focus. I think this is better than Super Tetris 2 plus Bombless. Now it's going to get tricky. It's better than Taekwondo. It's better than Super High Impact. It's better than Griffey. That's pretty bold. Obviously, I have not a lot of love for Ken Griffey's Major League Baseball like some people do. What don't I think this is better than? I don't think this is as good as Uniracers, and I don't think it's as good as NHL 94, and I don't think it's as good as Hagane, The Final Conflict. Is it better than Pilot Wings? No, not even close. I would like to rate this game higher, you know, given the mechanic is like very interesting, but it's just too punishing. Obviously, like it's not the most accessible game in the world, which is fine. The skill curve can be there, but it's like that skill curve is immediate in a way. 1 or 2 levels isn't enough to get an idea of how to like really figure out how the momentum works. But it's also like, obviously, I've seen by that AGDQ speedrun, like, you get good at it, you can get real good at it, right? The potential, once you've reached over that skill curve, is very high, for sure. But that enemy placement is not incredible. The way they just kind of pop in front of you and stuff like that. You know, in a more real sense, I would have a much, much more forgiving and enjoyable time if I was to like use a lot more of like rewind mechanics and stuff in the emulation and whatnot. For me, at least, right? I don't think this is as good as Legend of the Mystical Ninja or NBA Jammer. Sen Nihon GT Senshuken. I don't think it's even as good as Aladdin or Parodius. Right, I forgot. That emoji got approved today, thankfully. Thank you to Impact. A very good big robot friend. Go, go, go! What an incredible, incredible theme. Don't focus. You're right, she's not a big lady. I mean... Chris, did you look at some of the later iterations of Umihara Kawase? She turned into a big lady in other ways, which is... Wow. Okay. That's a direction you can go, I guess. Yeah. I think this game is better than Ken Griffey Jr.'s Major League Baseball. I don't think it's as good as Parodius, though. But is it better or worse than Super Street Fighter? Or not Super. Is it better or worse than Street Fighter Alpha 2? Again, technical. Another game I feel like I underrated. If I'm being honest, I think I should put that on the re-rank list for Street Fighter Alpha 2. I dismiss its technical overcomings over what's the word I'm looking for? Its ability to overcome the technical limitations. I overlooked that quite a bit. It was too focused on what it wasn't doing on a system that it's clearly not meant to play that game. I don't think Umihara Kawase is better than Street Fighter Alpha 2. I don't. Oops. Oh gosh. Lost my place. Where is it? There it is. I think that's right. Congratulations to Umihara Kawase. Kawase. Yeah, I'm saying that. Maybe I'm saying it right. I don't know. I don't actually know. Number 35. That's pretty half decent. In good company, as they would say. Neat game. I wish I was better at it. But also incredibly punishing. Like, I feel like if this game was like a little lighter on the enemy spawns, or if it just didn't even have like random enemy spawns at all, and it was like, they were like as soon as you clear off the enemy and you tuck it in that pack like the way she does, which is really funny, you know, after you stun them, I get it. Then they can respawn. If you like stun them, they fall off, you know, that doesn't take them off the map. That's fine, right? But if the fact that they respawn like that and like just randomly in place, it's not incredible, because I feel like that should be part of the puzzle to manage. And if you can clear that, then that should be dealt with, right? If it said it had like, if it felt like it had more of an explicit time limit for those enemies respawning after you deal with them in some way, maybe that would be better. But it seems like as soon as I like got rid of one, just a new one pops up, right? Of the exact same type and blah, 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 blah. So I'm like, I don't know about that. It's not great. Anyways, congratulations to that game. I should take a look at like that Steam version and whatnot. Again, I don't know if it's like more of a remake or whatnot, and I haven't done the due diligence to look at later versions of the games in this series either. So very curious. Though it says, and still within easy range of Stunt Race FX. Let's recap. Where did I put Stunt Race FX? There it is. 43. Okay. It's not bad, right? What part are we on? Part 15. I always forget I need to like add this label to them, otherwise it becomes really hard for me to find later on. What else will we rank today? Power Rangers Zeo. Ugh. Yikes. Not great. Joan Mac 2. What a letdown. Unfortunate. Astérix and Obélix. Not terrible. It's okay. It's interesting. Gameplay lacking. Same thing with Astérix. Right? Steam versions are just the trilogy? Okay. Is that all for today? I feel like that's it for today. I feel like there's one more. Wasn't there? Maybe not. I lost track of all the games we did today. Again, there's like so many games on this list now. It's actually like, we're almost at 100. Jeez. I was hoping even to get like at least 2 more games on today, but it's only a shorter schedule and it's like 8 p.m. already, so. Anyways. That's enough of that. I guess we did do +1 with that extra Astérix game because I'm saying it different every single time. Because I chose the wrong game off the list for what I thought Fonk wanted originally, right? But that's okay. Still glad to have it on the list. Thank you all again for coming today. Lots of fun. Like, getting some really interesting stuff on the list, which is good. But it wasn't until I looked at the top of the list where I'm just like, I feel like I haven't put anything up here in a while, right? I feel like we're due. We're due for something major up top. You know, Chrono Trigger is enjoying its time, well warranted at the top, along with Street Fighter, Mega Man X, Mario Paint, you name it. I'm wondering if I overrated Kirby's Dream Course. I wonder. Mario Zero, I think you requested this game originally as well, right? Yeah. It's in fine company. Dream Corpse? Did I say that? I'm pretty sure I said course. You know. Mario Zero is going to turn me into an Kirby's Dream Corpse if I reevaluate this game and put it lower. That's for sure. This knife right in my chest. It's a good game, but oh gosh, it's like I'm looking at the company it's keeping and I'm like, yeah? Again, it's very interesting. Nothing else like it. No golf game is like that game, that's for sure, right? But is it? Is it that close to Super Punch-Out? Is it that close to Mega Man X? Mega Man X. Mega Man X is really good. Here's the real answer, right? It's like, I don't have enough games at the top of this list, right? This was much easier to visualize when the list was a lot smaller, right? Where the list was less compact feeling, where you can see more distance between numbers, even if the numbers were closer together, right? But because I have more games on this list, and because obviously, yeah, like the games that I choose, I tend to choose games that are more in the middle ground, right? Than on the extreme ends. Like, where are the goalposts anymore, right? The goalposts have long shifted beyond, Ultraman Towards the Future, which I still use as a goalpost some of these days, but it's not as relevant sounding as a goalpost anymore, right? Cybernator, even, like, I don't think I say the word Cybernator even that often anymore these days. Maybe because I just don't get to that part of the list anymore. And I don't get that part of the list anymore because I have other games in between to measure from, right? Miner says, I think there's miles between it and Punch-Out. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Chris says, it's true. All these discerning community members are requesting Drek. Ouch. Hey, Burmike. Do you have a public Discord for requests? I don't. It's something I've been thinking about, having my own personal Discord. I've also been like a little back and forth on it because I don't have that large of an audience, if I'm being quite honest, right? And I know a lot of you find regulars, I engage with a lot on the, if you're driving Discords and whatnot, or you have your own places that I go to check out. It's like, I should have my own home for this stuff. I would note I also have like a personal Discord of my own, but it's like more meant for like some other friend circles that I have that don't really interact with me here on Twitch. So it's like, I kind of have to like sort that out a little bit for like where I would like people to like really interact with me with. So that's something I gotta figure out. But Burmick, like, feel free to like tag me in your Discord for sure, right? And I would absolutely love to, chat it up there with y'all as well. By that definition, shoutouts to Burmick, of course, as always. If I know how to type in the words, shout out even. Shoutouts to Burmick, obviously. Esteemed Rocksmith, Charter. Always love your CDLC. Always very curious when you put them out. Again, thank you for that Reba McEntire chart. Very good. It's very fun to play. And yeah, so if you have requests for me, I'm in a lot of other people's places right now, so just tag me even in those places and I'll come find you for sure. That's something I have to think about more long term. But again, it's like my audience size is not quite there yet where I feel like I need that. Because on top of that, then it just means I have another thing I need to moderate, right? And do a lot of community management around. And right now it's like a little less so. I just show up in a couple other people's places. But I'll think about it some more. Anyways, promo. If you're watching at home from the VODs, please do come join us on Twitch TV. Oop, there it is. Twitch TV /RJ Lee. Please do join us here. would love to have you. You know, if you'd like to give me a follow, maybe even subscribe. Really helps me out. You know, you'll never miss a show, obviously, when it goes live. If you at least follow me. But if you'd like to support the show, please do subscribe. Helps me out. Or if you'd like, give me a tip. Of course, always, you know, for those who end up joining us live and just really got to see something right now, you know, and you want to suggest a game, $20 tip, 8 gift subs, or 2,000 bits. You can always do that. I'll play your game, you know, as long as I'm not playing someone else's game at that moment, which I'm currently not. So, and of course, that also applies to old games on the list here, which you can always check out and see if there's something you want me to play again. Of course, you can always see the list for yourself over here at tinyurl.com/SNES ranking. Takes you to my personal website. Then there'll be a webpage there with time codes going to all the different games that go to youtube.com/@RJLee, where I archive all these shows. And they'll be obviously right to the time code because these shows tend to go a little long, just a little long. So if you want, go check that out. These videos usually go up after a day or so, assuming I don't have to do too much editing. Like that one day where I played that, I think I mentioned it in some of the Discords, but it's like, we played that Ace Unare, not O, I think it's O, because no O, there's no accent on top. That tennis game with all the high school girls and stuff like that. Just awesome. And then we watched those anime intros for like the 1978 or maybe 79. I think it was 1979 anime intros, which were fun. Lots of laughs had on stream, highing it up at classic anime, wondering how different anime is today. I uploaded that video to YouTube and it just said straight up no. Like, it didn't even do like the thing where it's like, hey, this is trademark stuff, so we're flagging this, but we're not going to give you a strike. But we'll still let you put this video up. No, like literally, it blocked my entire video for like the 2 minutes of the theme song and video of that intro that was in there. Which of course is weird because those intros are on YouTube, right? So it's like, what the hell? Like, I'm watching it off YouTube. Yet alas, it's like, no, this can't be in your video at all. Get out of here. So I have to chop all that out and do the video editing and stuff. Which is fine because then I get to learn how, DaVinci Resolve works. Which is something I want to do more of anyways. So thank you all for joining me today. In terms of my stream schedule coming up, I will be tomorrow beginning a new edition of the Skill Check where I play kind of hard video games just to double check to see if I'm still good at them or not. And tomorrow we'll be playing God Hand for the PS2. Keep an eye on that. Probably what time did I say I was going to do that? I updated my stream schedule today. What time did I say I was going to do that at? Around 4 p.m.-ish. 4 p.m.-ish. So come around for that if you'd like. It'll be a good time. God Hand, an incredible video game. Does it hold up to my memory? I think so. We'll see. See you tomorrow. All right, y'all. Thanks again. I'll check in out later. Tag me in your Discord or stuff like that if you have a request and whatnot. I'll have a good chat about it. All right? Okay, y'all. See you around. We're going to raid someone after this, so I'm going to just go to my end card and the recording. And then we'll see who's up. Who's online. All right, y'all. Thanks again. Peace.